Would you like to know what our elected officials want to spend $6.5 billion of our tax dollars on? Hear what Wisconsin developer Bob Dunn isn't telling us about One Central. Just listen to what the experts have to say.
The state of Illinois has committed $6.5 billion toward the first phase of construction of the One Central mega development. That phase is called the Civic Build, and we want to have a better understanding of what the Civic Build is and what taxpayers are getting in return for this very expensive investment.
There isn't a whole lot of potential for a hub to develop, which implies connecting passengers, people moving from one train or bus to another. This is geographically problematic, just given the layout of the way our transit system works. You basically have a metro station without connecting potential. So I just don't think the hub idea is workable in almost any way.
Looking west to east, what would that 7-story platform look like from the neighborhood?
That would essentially be a continuous 7-story building that from street level would block views to the east, create shadows to the west in the morning hours, etc. But it would be a continuous 7-story high building the entire length.
That sounds like a wall.
Yes, it is most definitely the wall of a building.
Is the $6.5 billion for the civic build the same as saying $6.5 billion for a transportation hub?
No, it is not. 22 million square feet of new building in a very limited area has never been planned for in the city of Chicago. One Central is asking for an FAR of 16.43, or 3 to 4 times greater density than either the 78 or Michael Reese.
Can you just explain for us in a very brief overview what the commitment of the taxpayers is?
The state is being asked to enter into a contractual obligation in law to pay $6.5 billion to support this project over 20 years.
So if this project isn't successful, other programs are going to pay for it.
The liability for paying it is from taxpayers across the state.
As taxpayers have the right to any of the other elements that are there beyond this building?
No, I mean, we only have rights to the transit hub itself, not to all the other infrastructure support to other buildings that we help pay for.
Your advice on how good a deal this was?
Well, based on what's been presented, I would oppose it. And I think every budget director that I'm acquainted with would, I think, oppose it as well, because the information is just insufficient to provide any confidence that the state will benefit or get sales tax revenue far down the road if all of this comes together. And it's just too many maybes and too many assumes.
Please join us May 26th for a thought-provoking, informative panel discussion on One Central. This is a must-see event. Please share it with friends and neighbors. Thank you.